Landing Pad. In this mission, you have to save a bunch of Sister of Battles. Each sister you save awards an extra skill point. But a lot of people have trouble saving all 3 of the sisters, especially on Company Captain difficulty. So here is how I save all of them every time. For skills, we finally got Scions of Sanguinius. This will help me be more aggressive with my assault troops. And for units, I'm going to give the Terminators another chance. Last time I was too passive and they ended up being a little more than set dressing for the mission. Also, I will be adding 2 land speeders and I will tell you why when the mission starts. Final army is 1 Terminator, 1 Sanguinary Guard, 2 Aggressors, 4 Assault Marines, and 2 Speeders. A perfect 1200 spend. GG, this game is already over. I deploy the land speeder close to the top right corner. Their job is to rush past all the enemies towards the sisters. When you rush them like this, you can aggro away some of the force that is threatening the sisters from the west. This is crucial. Otherwise, a unit of Venanthropes locks down the sisters in melee and they have no counter for it. You want to move the sisters away from the main platform and closer to the ramps. This pulls the sisters outside of the range of all the hidden Tyrannic units to the southeast.
In their numbers, they will not overwhelm us! With certainty. Grace through discipline. With grace. On the move. On our way.
Of course.
As you see, the Venanthropes move towards the main army instead, and only the warriors shot at the sisters. Be careful though, the warriors are still capable of dropping the sisters pretty easily.
They will not break! Do not bow to their attacks!
A gajillion gargoyles jump onto the platform. I move the land speeders first to take out the Venanthropes. I catch them without their Spore Cloud buff and drop a model.
The Emperor is with us.
Then I rush the Sanguinary Guard to reinforce, while I cover the flanks with Quindar and the rest of the army.
Yes! Crush them!
Two Assault Marines tackle the warriors with Death Spitters on the ramp, and the rest of the force moves north. You want to initially fight above the ramp until you rescue the sister. That is because the Tyrants have 2 Exocrines on the other side, and you can get caught in a pretty nasty crossfire. I use the sisters to soften up the gargoyles before ending the turn. Notice how I am slowly inching them towards the ramp while not descending it. This is because there are more Tyrant reinforcements behind the warriors, and I don't want them getting shot any more than they have to. Venanthropes die to the overwatch fire of the Sanguinary Guard. Now, if I eliminate the warriors, the sister will have a clear path of retreat.
By the blood! The enemy thinks it can stay beyond our reach. Under fire! Under fire! I must resist!
We're taking fire!
The massive number of gargoyles leave the sisters alone. This is because when you move a large force past the bottom ramp, the Tyrant AI priorities changes. The combined fire of the Speeder and the Golden Boys eliminates the warriors, but like I said before, there are still 2 more Termagants remaining. I draw their overwatch fire with the healthiest sisters before crippling their ranks. The sisters are safe now. Be careful not to send Carleon to meet them until they are far away from the top ramp. This is because the second Carleon comes in contact with them, then they spawn another large force to the north, which can be problematic for the sisters.
Close combat support!
I am ready to help.
It seems I'm struggling to get anyone in range of the Terminators. I might have to invest in the teleporter next time. I pull my army back in face of the new knit threat. I want to fight them closer to the rams and outside the range and the line of sight of the Exocrines. This leads to my forces taking a bit more damage than I would like, but it's nothing compared to the fire of the Exocrines. Right there. That's why aggressors are superior to Terminators. Aggressors' Flamestorm gauntlets trigger pistol reaction response to being charged. You actually want to leave them out in the open to bait Hormagaunts and Gene Stealers into charging you. Terminators can't do anything in this situation, since charge attacks deny any retaliatory melee strikes. Later, you face even greater hordes of Hormagaunts and Gene Stealers, which are no issue for aggressors, but can be deadly to the Terminators if you're not careful. I use the Sisters to do drive-by attacks as I continue their retreat.
We are his shield, indomitable. Liberation. In death, vindication. We follow
Landspeeder crew awaiting orders.
Then I turn my attention to the massive Tyrannid death ball in front of me.
Our presence here means we have already won. No mercy! Close combat support! Firing on the enemy. Shoot it! Crush it! Either way, it dies by my hands! Forward! For Sanguinius! The sky belongs to us! We are the Bloodblades of Skyfall! Taking fire!
Not bad, guys. Not bad. I come out of the butchering with only one brutally maimed Marine squad. The Sisters cleared the remaining Tyrannids and then marched south. I finally introduced Carleon to them in order to stop the Nid reinforcements. Then I positioned 2 land speeders behind them to intercept and harass any new reinforcements. After which, I begin making my ways towards the other side of the ramp. If you hug the base of the platform, you can avoid the fire from the northern exocrine.
Taking fire! The enemy thinks it can stay beyond our reach.
Neither of them fire this turn, but I do get the detection notification for them. The land speeders act as rear guard and conduct hit-and-run tactics, while the main force marches on to meet the exocrine. They are the only real threat right now, and killing them wins me the battle. One of them reveals itself by shooting Kundar in the face. I am struggling to get the Terminators into combat safely. Really need those teleporters.
Under fire! Taking fire!
I lose another squad of Assault Marines. Worry not, this is their purpose. If they can draw the exocrine fire away from high-value targets just for one turn, they have done their job. The speeders continue their fighting retreat, while the rest of the force engages the newly arrived Nids.
We stand strong! Ready to strike!
I was about to kill the Veranthropes with the Terminators, but Kundar pushed them out of range. Again, I really need those teleporters. My plan is to use Kundar to tackle the southern exocrine and the Sanguinary Guard to take out the northern. Another big hit from the exocrine, killing a model of my aggressors. But luckily, the exocrine moved into the jump range of the Golden Slayers of the Blood God. I mean, Angel. Angel, yes. Side note, I can't wait to play Khorne in Total War.
In death, vindication.
Lives through us.
Even with just 2 units, the aggressors show off why they are absolute beasts. One Assault Marine and Sanguinary Guard take out the exocrine.
Are the light and glory of Sanguinius! We are the fury of Sanguinius!
while Quindar and Corgi challenge the other ones.
We'll have you back up in no time.
And that should secure my win. Again, Terminators ended up being underwhelming. This time it was their mobility. Even though I lamented about not having the teleporter, it's just a one-time use, so I don't know how much it would have helped. I could have replaced them with 2 Assault Marines or a Sanguinary Guard, and it would have yielded much better results. I clean up the Tyrants and claim victory.
That appears to be the last of them. Let's go find this sister the Red Council sent to help us.